All are welcome to this video. In this video, I am going to discuss about business process reengineering and its overview, history, steps in BPR, principles, importance, challenges, best practices and future trends. Business process reengineering plays a crucial role in transforming organizations by fundamentally redesigning core business processes to achieve significant improvements in performance, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. It's a strategic approach that involves rethinking and restructuring how work is done, rather than making incremental changes. Business process. A business process is a series of defined steps or activities that an organization undertakes to achieve a specific goal, typically involving people, systems, and resources to produce a service or product. These processes are crucial for efficient operations and achieving business objectives. Understanding and optimizing business processes is crucial for organizations to streamline operations, improve efficiency, and achieve their strategic goals. Why BPR is required? Business process reengineering, BPR, is necessary for organizations aiming for significant improvements in efficiency, customer satisfaction, and overall performance. It's a radical approach to redesigning core business processes, often driven by the need to adapt to a changing business environment, respond to increased competition, or leverage new technologies. In addition to that significant breakthrough in areas like cost, quality, service, and speed. Business process reengineering, BPR, is a strategic management approach that is focused on fundamentally rethinking and redesigning core business processes to achieve significant improvements in performance and efficiency. BPR focuses on optimizing end-to-end processes and eliminating redundancies. Business process reengineering. Business process reengineering, BPR, is a management strategy focused on fundamentally redesigning and optimizing core business processes to achieve dramatic improvements in performance, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. It involves rethinking how work is done, eliminating redundancies, and leveraging technology to streamline operations. Business process reengineering is a powerful tool for organizations looking to fundamentally transform their operations and achieve dramatic improvements in performance and customer satisfaction. However, it requires careful planning, execution, and a commitment to change to ensure its success. History of business process reengineering. Business process reengineering, BPR, emerged in the early 1990s as a management strategy focused on fundamentally rethinking and redesigning business processes to achieve dramatic improvements in areas like cost, quality, service, and speed. It gained prominence with the publication of Reengineering the Corporation by Michael Hammer and James Champy in 1993. BPR emphasizes a holistic approach, encouraging companies to rebuild processes from the ground up rather than making incremental changes. In essence, BPR represents a shift from incremental improvements to a more fundamental and transformative approach to business process management. Steps in BPR. Business process reengineering, BPR, involves systematically analyzing and redesigning core business processes to achieve dramatic improvements in performance. The key steps include identifying the need for reengineering, analyzing current processes, defining future state processes, implementing changes, and continuously monitoring and optimizing. Principles in BPR. Business process reengineering, BPR, principles focus on fundamentally redesigning core business processes to achieve dramatic improvements in performance. Key principles include: organize around outcomes, not tasks. Instead of focusing on individual steps, BPR emphasizes the overall outcome of a process. Empower employees. Frontline employees are given the authority to make decisions and resolve issues, leading to faster workflows and improved customer service. Integrate information processing into the process. Information capture and processing are integrated into the workflow, rather than being treated as separate activities. Treat geographically dispersed resources as centralized. Digital tools and systems are used to unify operations across different locations, eliminating duplication and enabling seamless collaboration. link parallel activities and integrate their outputs. Parallel processes are coordinated and their outputs integrated to reduce delays and improve efficiency. Focus on results, not tasks. The emphasis is on achieving the desired outcome of a process, rather than simply completing individual steps. Capture information once, at the source. Data is entered once, ideally at the point where it originates, reducing errors and redundancies. The 7 principles illustrate why business process reengineering can be very helpful and successful in its application in business operations. Importance of BPR. BPR is very important to identify old rule with many redundancies and repetitive activities to delay work process and reject old rules due to inefficiency of work process. Think and decide most suitable way cater need of process with enhancing functionality and speed up the outcome of the process. Implement redesigned process with required monitoring and evaluation. Finally, achieve quantum leaps of the work process for satisfaction of the organization and clients. Challenges in BPR. Business process reengineering, BPR, initiatives often face challenges can be described as follows. Resistance to change. Employees may resist BPR due to fear of job losses, discomfort with new processes, or lack of understanding about the benefits. Process misalignment. Vague goals can lead to confusion and make it difficult to measure success. Inadequate IT support. Successfully integrating information technology into redesigned processes can be complex and costly. Poor communication. Poor communication can lead to misunderstandings, resistance, and ultimately, project failure. Lack of employee involvement. Lack of employee involvement in the planning and implementation phases in new process. Insufficient training. BPR initiatives require sufficient training for staff regarding BPR activities and importance to the organization. Cultural barriers. Organizations need to address potential cultural resistance to change and foster a culture of innovation and continuous improvement. Short-term focus. Poorly planned BPR initiatives can lead to wasted resources and ultimately fail to deliver the desired results. Best practices in BPR. Business process reengineering, BPR. Best practices include aligning BPR with the overall business strategy, involving and empowering employees, following a structured methodology, focusing on customer value, and managing change effectively. Key steps involve mapping the current process, identifying areas for improvement, designing a future state, and implementing and monitoring the new process. Applications of BPR. Business process reengineering, BPR, applications are widespread across various industries, aiming to fundamentally redesign and optimize core business processes for significant improvements in areas like cost, quality, service, and speed. Manufacturing. BPR is used to automate and streamline production workflows, reduce lead times, and improve product quality. Healthcare. Reengineering patient intake, registration, and discharge processes to improve patient flow and reduce wait times as well as streamlining billing and claims processes. Hospitality. Redesigning reservation and check-in/check-out processes to enhance guest experience. Transportation and logistics. Improving route planning and scheduling to reduce fuel costs and improve delivery efficiency. Customer service. Reengineering call center processes to improve first call resolution rates and reduce customer wait times as well as self-service options like chatbots to enhance customer satisfaction. Future trends in BPR. The future of BPR is revolved around process management, advancement in information technology and development toward change in organizational structure. BPR continues to evolve and adapt in many ways. The most significant shift has been toward technology-enabled enterprise transformation. There are several current trends on the cutting edge. These include integration of advanced analytics, adoption of AI and automation, collaborative BPR, sustainability-driven reengineering and customer-centric processes. This is end of presentation. I think, You have got better understanding about business process reengineering and its overview, history, steps in BPR, principles, importance, challenges, best practices and future trends for significant improvements in performance, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. At the same time, it shows how important proper analyzing, planning, redesign and implementation of BPR for betterment of the organization. Finally, it helps to development of the country. If you like this video, please press subscribe button and many more educational and technical video you can see in the future. Thank you very much your attention.